Okay, 3 minutes to go. Alright, we'll be starting soon. Um, just a few minutes ago. Let me bring up my guests, my judges, and products on stage. Just a minute ago. But it's going to be a fun house. Yeah. GM Horeb. Yeah, roast this evening. When it's Super Team NG, we're not dulling, yeah? It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's just sit tight. My dear, roast your turkey. Oh. There's a lot to be roasted this evening. All right. Yeah. It's time already. All right, GM, everybody. Once again, welcome to the Southeastern Product Roast, Design Roast for today. And yeah, it's going to be lots of fun though. I'm saying I'm seeing lots of comments. Yeah, GM Patrick, GM Horeb. So it's a it's a product design roast specifically from the southeastern part of Nigeria. Of course, you need to be excited because it's a lot. You know, here in Solana, it's all about apps, founders. So, okay, let me add up my guests and judges to the stage. Don't love me yet. Let's love what is about to happen. Yeah. So GM everybody. Yeah. Um, it's it's a design roast. Yeah, for the products coming built on Solana from southeastern Nigeria. Yeah, Super Team NG. So once again, I want to say It's happy to have each and every one of you here. So you can tell your friends all over the world. We are streaming live on YouTube and also streaming live on X. So, guys, this is first of its kind, and trust me, it's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be fun. Yeah, 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 Jem. I love this too. I love all of you too. All right, all right. So, um, basically, yeah, it's a big welcome. I'm saying a very big welcome to each and every one of you, for everybody streaming on YouTube, for everybody streaming on X. Welcome to the first Southeastern Product Design Roast in Super Team NG. And first and foremost, let me quickly welcome our guests in the house. Yeah, the first person here is Zubi. Yeah, he's how do you guys say that thing? Unavoidably absent. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot to manage a community like this. And apart from that, a lot is happening in Solana currently, and the both Zubi and Harry might not really be opportune to be here, but I think if they have a little bit chance, they'll hop in the call and say hi to us. And the next person is TOC, and TOC is the national design lead for Super Team NG. Yeah, but currently TOC will be represented by Creative Ebuka. Yeah, he will be represented by Ebuka here, and he's going to fill in the gap for TOC. So the next person, the next guest we have in the house is Lalo Crypto. Lalo Crypto is the founder for Bando Cool, and he's live here with us. I'm going to give Lalo Crypto an opportunity. I'm going to give him the floor to say a few words. Just tell us, just briefly introduce himself, and at least tell us what's up with what he's building in the ecosystem lately. Yeah,
That's
Lalo,
amazing.
are you here?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me, Ben?
All right, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm super excited to be here. Thank you very much for the invitation. I'm Lalo. I co-founded Bando. That is a platform where you can buy a lot of things, a lot of products in Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and South Africa for now. And we're super excited to expand to Africa. What I do, I have a media company. We have the biggest podcast listened in Spanish speaking countries related to crypto. I work for the biggest exchange of Latin America and other banks, and now I'm co-founding Bando. So yeah, I'm super excited to be here with the community of Super Team. I mean, it's always a pleasure to be with you guys. So thank you very much for the invitation. I'm excited to be here and continue collaborating because once you get to Nigeria, you never go, right? So that's pretty important.
All right, thank you very much, Lalo. Thank you. Yeah, Lalo will still come up to tell us what's up with Bando at the end of the roast. So, but then he's going to be here to also tell us his perspective about some of the products that will be displaying their UI UX on the stage. So, guys, I know each and every one of us are really expectant, and oh, you want to connect with Lalo? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lalo will come up later on. Yeah, we can talk with him more deeply later on. Yeah, after the roast, we'll talk better with Lalo. Okay, so um, I think that's it for the guests for today. So now, guys, we don't want to waste time. We just want to go straight to the point. We just want to go straight to it and start having fun. So I'll just invite my judges, the judges in the house. Man, guys, these judges are really they are really the banger. Okay, when you hear them speak, you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, please, if you can hear me, just type a W in the chat so I can know that I'm still on point. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, I said judges to award the best roast. I love that. I love that. Okay, so yeah, the first judge here. Um, I don't know, is a Mary here? I'll just go straight and call people out. They're already on stage. So the first judge I'm gonna call out is Jude. So yeah, Jude is already here. Jude, man, can you say one or two words, introduce yourself, and say hi to the community?
Hey, is that us? You guys can hear me? Hello, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, Jude. I can hear you.
Perfect. Super nice to be here. Like to thank T for the invitation. Very honored to be among you guys. I know you guys are monsters and super good at what you do. And yeah, man, just happy to be adding value to everybody else and just being a part of a bigger, greater thing.
Man, I love that. I love that. Yeah. Okay. So Horeb said they have accents. Okay.
Yeah,
Can you guys
sorry
still
about
hear
the
me?
sorry about the accent. I'm from Brazil.
All right. Thank you very much, Jude. Yeah, thank you very much. Um, the next judge I'll be calling up here is Barney. Barney, are you here?
Oh, that's me, bro. That's the one that was talking just now.
Oh, that was Barney.
Yeah, yeah, that was me.
Oh, sorry about that. I was thinking I was talking to Jude. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Oh,
All
you're
right.
good,
So
bro.
Jude, can you take the floor, please?
Maybe Drew is not on the voice, or maybe he's muted.
Jude is on stage, but I don't think I can hear his voice here.
He typed on the chat a W.
Oh, let me check that. Yeah, Jude, I think you can talk, yeah? Yeah, Jude, can you hear me?
Yeah, maybe he's fixing up his mic.
He said you should give him a minute.
Oh. Okay. So while Jude is fixing up stuffs from his end, so okay, Emire too said I should give him a minute too. So while they're fixing up stuffs from the end, I'll just go straight. I'll just go straight and call up the products of the day. So basically, we have five products from Southeast region, um, fervently building, and like we all know, this particular roast was supposed to actually happen um, behind the scene. Okay, but like Solana is the community is first, so we need to bring this out to the community and do it open so that we can achieve the aim, which of course is the aim is actually to help people to learn from these builders. Like we all know, it's a process, and we are privileged to be part of this process. Um, so I'm going to call each and every one. I think most of them are here on stage. So I'm going to call each and every one of the products on. Okay, I'm going to call each and every one of them, and they can say hi to us. So the first product here, Air Bills Pay. I don't know if Air Bills Pay is okay. Yeah, Air Bills Pay. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, Ebispe, please, you can pick the mic and just introduce this product to us. You're not doing the demo yet. Just say one or two to us, yeah? Somebody said, is it Ebispe that saved your life? Wow. They are just starting and they're already saving lives. This is good. This is good. So yeah, Ebispe, I don't know if you're here.
Yeah,
You
GM.
can unmute.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Ebispe. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, my network did it. So
I can hear
don't
you.
know. I didn't get to maybe hear your question.
Go
I think my network rocked, so I can't. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, my network rocked. I think when you were kind of asking me something, but I didn't get to hear what you were asking.
Oh, all right. But can you hear me now? Very clearly.
Yes, yes.
All right. So I just said you should do a brief intro. You're not doing the demo yet. Just a brief intro, and say one or two words to the community.
Okay. So basically, Airbnb is a bill payment platform. You get where you get to pay bills directly from Solana ecosystem. So I think basically what I can say is, let me say, our project is basically project community driven in the sense that let me say nobody, like, we didn't know the outcome yet. You get, so like I said, we didn't know the outcome when we started, like before we started. You get, so we are looking at it as maybe it will not make that much sense or something like that. So probably we kind of launched, and the community got to push it over. So let me say, if you want to build something, it sometimes it don't make sense to you in particular, but it actually makes sense. So I think you can just do it and see how the community reacts about it. Yeah.
All right.
Then
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I got you, Ebispe. So I think I'll be calling Chidera next to stage to also introduce Chat Wallet.
Yeah,
Chidera, I hope you can hear me.
yeah, can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. All right, cool. So I'm Chidera, Chidera and Chibi, and I'm from Chata Wallet. I'm founder of Chata Wallet. So pretty much what Chatter Wallet does is we've actually built out a sort of infrastructure to enable seamless and convenient global digital and USDT payments. So pretty much you can use Chatter Wallet to send funds to anyone anywhere in over
Yeah,
150 plus currencies.
please just say one or two words concerning Chatter Wallet to the community.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah,
host. I think the host is Rogan.
yeah,
But
yeah. So
yeah,
basically, yeah. So that's what we do.
I can hear.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, I can hear you clearly. I think he's Rogan. Let me just send a text.
All right, cool. All right. So basically, like, what I was saying was we actually enable global digital payments, global utility payments, over 150 plus countries. So of
Okay.
course, one of the implications of that is being able to make utility payments wherever you are in the world. We support over 800 plus operators, and currently we're working on a feature to actually like enable merchants to collect payments from the applications they already use. It's going to be like more beneficial to those with like catered communities and all of that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're building. So yeah.
All right. Can you guys hear me now? All right. Horrible. I'll kill you. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. All right.
So
Thank you very much, Chidera. So up next is WagerWise. WagerWise. These Big Joe's projects.
all right,
Big Joe, can you hear
GM.
us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. GM, everybody. Can you guys hear me clearly?
GM. I can hear you.
Can you guys hear me? All right. So like the head chef at WagerWise, and what we're trying to do with WagerWise, we're creating a platform where you like have fun making money. So basically we are going to be having like varieties of casino games that you can play, and and once you win like any of these particular games that we have, you earn Sonic tokens. Yeah. So and this is like powered by like the SVM, which is on Solana. So yeah, this is literally what we are doing with WagerWise. But currently we just have like one of the casino games set up, which we'll be demoing today. So it will be like my whole pleasure to demo my project to everyone here. So that's it from me.
All right. Thank you, Big Joe. Thank you very much for that. Um, yeah, that's it from WagerWise. Up next is Wings, represented by their founder, Emmanuel Ekete. Emmanuel, please take the stage.
Hello guys, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. My name is Emmanuel Kete. I'm the founder of Wings. So Wings is basically a flight booking platform where you book flights using any SPL token. So yeah, that's just basically what Wings is. So we are just bringing utility to the blockchain.
Emmanuel, I was hearing you clearly at some point, but your voice kind of dropped.
Okay, can you hear me clearly now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So I said Wings is a flight booking bot where you book flights using any SPL token. So basically, what we are doing is just bringing utility to Wing to blockchain.
Okay, thank you
Yeah,
very much.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, Horeb is asking, is it like the chick wings? Well, not chick. This is like the eagle wing. Okay. So, like I said, some of I just draw them backstage now. So I'll be calling them later on to demo their products one after the other. So, but for now, Flex is not. I don't think she's around. So we just have four available at the moment. So yeah, while they are at the backstage getting ready for the demo, I'll still go back to call. Um, I'll still go back to call our judges. Our judges. I don't know, Emiri. I guess you're here. Emiri,
Yeah,
can you
hello
hear
guys.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Hi.
Just give us a brief intro.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Victor Chemere. I'm a product designer.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yeah,
can.
I can hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. My name is Victor Chemere. I'm a product designer, and I've been designing a Web3 for a couple of years now. And that's just what you need to know about me. And currently, I'm working with CPT Market. I've worked with some projects in the Web3 space and have contributed with a lot of teams, to bring some product to life. And I'm happy to be here as a judge. It's my delight to, review some of the projects and see how it aligns with some UX principles and stuff like that. And so, guys, I'm happy to be here. Let's get it going.
All right. All right. Thank you very much, Emiri. I think there's another voice we've not heard. Our friends are really hungry to hear from you, Jude. Jude, I guess you're ready to talk to us now.
Yes, I think my mic is working now.
Nice. Now
Oh,
we have
nice.
another accent.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm Dritz, head of design at Socket. I'm sure you probably know Socket. You probably use Socket in whatever product you use if you're in the ecosystem. So we are powering most of the cross-chain transactions you do on MetaMask, Coinbase, Rainbow Wallet, Rabi Wallet, Polymarket, right? Wherever you're doing a cross-chain transaction in the ecosystem, right? We are most likely the ones powering it. So I lead design there. Also lead design for Bungie.exchange. We've done about 15 billion in volume. So I'm here to review your design and give you guys tips on how I think your product will be better. Happy to be here.
Yeah, happy to hear from you too. Yeah, so guys, you've heard from our judges, yeah? They are basically bank of knowledge, yeah. So we are ready to learn. So if you're a designer here, you can actually get your pen and paper, sit tight, and learn from experts, yeah. Um, it's actually a privilege. Like I always say this. Firstly, I didn't even say this when I was starting. Firstly, I want to say it's a privilege, to be doing this. And I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to Harry and Zubi, my leads, who have actually given me this opportunity to do this. And it's also a privilege for other designers to, partake in this event, learn from experts like Barney, Emiri, Jude, who just on their own want to, express the knowledge they already got. Okay. So, guys, we are about to start. Yeah, I think Nicole is here, founder for CryptFlex. I don't know if she's ready to say one or two for her product. Nicole, are you open to talk about CryptFlex? Just give us a brief intro.
Yeah, hello everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, good evening, everyone. So my name is Nicole, and I'm the project lead at CryptFlex. So I think I'm supposed to demo my project. Will that time come, or should I go ahead now? Because I don't have my PC closed. I'm not at home at the moment.
No, I'll call you. I'll call you when it's time to demo.
All right. So basically, what we are doing at CryptFlex is CryptFlex is just like a Web3 solution where people get to buy their favorite items and pay in installments. You don't have to like convert your crypto. If you want something and you like it and you really want to purchase it, but you don't want to liquidate your crypto, and you also don't have enough money, like the full money or the whole money to get that product, you can split payments and get that stuff. And it depends on you if you want weekly or monthly. And yeah, at the like when you complete your payment, you get the product delivered to you. So that's like what we are building at Crifless. I think that's all for now.
All right. Thank you, Nicole. So, guys, type a W in the chat if you can still hear us. If you're active, please let's get your W in the chat box. So our products are ready. Our judges are ready. I think I think it's time to roast. But before then, I want to introduce some important names. Yeah, what big names that have been helping me pull this through. Yeah. So the respective state mods in the Southeast region have really helped in pulling this up. So I don't think we have much time to hear from them, but at the end of the roast, I'll call each and every one of them to, say different remarks for this event. Yeah. So up next, before the roast begin, we are actually supposed to have a kickoff word from the design lead, the national design lead for Super Team NG. And like I said, he's being represented by Creative Ebuka, the state lead, the design lead for Imo State. So I'll ask Ebuka to kick off the event for us. So yeah, Ebuka, take the floor.
GM, everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. GM.
Yeah. My name is Chukwu Ebuka, preferably known as Creative Ebuka. I'm Imo State Design Lead, and I'll be standing for TOC, who is the National Design Lead. Unfortunately, he's unavailable because he has some things to get done. And on behalf of TOC, I want to welcome everyone here that have taken their time to be on this event, and a big shout out to all the minds behind the products. I think we've had Widgetwise here, Chatter Wallet, ABSP, Wings, and CryptoFlex. You guys are doing awesome works in Super Team, and we appreciate you. Before we get started, I would like to say that this roast is not just about pointing out flaws, it's about growth. It's an opportunity for us to learn and keep pushing for excellence. So I want us to see how we can take our best, take our notes, and move forward. And yeah, and with that, on behalf of TOC, I would like to officially kick off the design roast. So yeah, let's get it done.
All right, guys. We are about to kickstart. Thank you, Ebuka. So officially, the floor is ready. Yeah. So at this point, I'll stop sharing my screen and we're going to kickstart the roasts in earnest. So how do we go about this? So I'm going to call the first product to demo, and after the demo, judges will take it one after the other. Okay, like I said earlier, we just have 5 products from Southeast. We have more than that, but these are products that are actively building. Yeah, so they're going to demo, and our judges will give them expert review. And our guest already on the call, Lalo, is taking notes. Seeing the type of things we build here in Nigeria, and we look into broader opportunities for
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to move
um,
towards this. So yeah, Ernest, thank you very much for it. So
partnerships and all. So, guys, stay put. And, and the first product I'm calling here is WagerWise. So, am I still logging?
Yeah, Jim, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Big Joy, I can hear you.
All right, so I'm going to be demoing my project now. Let me share my screen. All right. All right, can you guys see my screen?
Not yet.
Can you guys see my screen now?
Still not yet.
I'm bringing it up. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so I think it's clear now. Yeah, so basically what
Yes.
we're doing at WagerWise is like straight to the point. Is where you come and play games and play like prediction games and get rewards for those games that you have played. Basically, like our catchphrase is where your fun meets fortune. So you're having fun while you're earning crypto. So we're starting off with this basic casino game that we have. That's like the first one, but we still have other games that we are going to add up in the future. So this is the basic. So let me just disconnect this. So first off, once you get to the site, you have to connect your wallet. You have to connect your wallet. Okay, I have my wallet connected, and let me just refresh this. Okay, let me change the wallet. Yeah, yeah. So you connect your wallet. As you can see, I can see my Sonic balance, and yeah, we are building on Sonic. So yeah, with my wallet connected, I can easily select a specific amount that I would like to stake. So let's use two. And what we have here, like this casino wheel, what we have here is these are like 1x, 2x, 4x, 5x, and 0. So whatever this lands on, it times multiplies that by what you inputted here, by the amounts that you inputted here. So if you spin the wheel, you have to deposit the specific amount of Sonic from your wallet, and once you confirm that, the and yeah, the wheel spins and you get your prize money. Yeah, so we have like a pool, like an account that has like so much Sonic. So you deposit into that account, and whatever you get here, you can claim that particular tokens from that specific account. So I can claim my tokens right to my wallet, and yeah, I've claimed my tokens like, to my wallet. Yeah. So this is literally how the first game actually works. And we have like a demo leaderboard, but the leaderboard is not yet up, but we have like what it's going to look like. So a leaderboard is like going to look like this, where you have your points and people can see, okay, this is the highest person this is the highest wallet that has won from WagerWise, and this is the amount of points or XPs that the wallet has. Yeah, literally that is it. So yeah, I think that's it from me. I think over to Over to you, Evans. Now.
All right. Can you guys still hear me? All right.
They will trash. They will trash that. Mhm.
I don't think. Yeah, yeah. Big Joe. Somebody was asking, can you share the websites? This is just a demo, yeah.
Oh no,
He,
this is just a demo.
it looks like he's hosted locally too, so he wouldn't be able to share the link, right?
Yeah, I won't be able to share the link.
All right. Let's
We're
give
not,
it to
we're not yet
judges, yeah.
live. All right.
I'll call on. Let me first call on Barney.
Okay. Um, do you wanna know my feedback visually or UX, like, or as a whole? What do I think? Like, just so I never participated on this, so just so I know how to give the best feedback.
All right, you can give us your feedback towards user experience and visually, yeah.
Okay. Um, okay, I'll start saying by, to me, the logo is one of the out of the five logos. I think it's one of the ones that struck me like as one of the most quality ones. Personally, I enjoyed the logo. I think that you guys did well as far as like the roundness of the button seems pretty standard as far as like other. Usually, when you log in wallet, you usually see those round buttons. The color, yeah, it feels pretty nice to me. It feels pretty simple as the ideas, the MVP that you guys trying to push through. Um, as far as the final result, the icon of the whenever you click the spinning wheel, the icon of the trophy felt to me a little bit um, clip arty. Like it disconnected a little bit to me. But I think that if you lean towards an archetype strongly, say that you really want to go to this like playful, um, like magical type of vibe, then you can just really rely on like the jokester archetype, and you just can really push in the flamboyance, let's say. Then if you want to try to do something slick and like maybe more cool and like it looks like coolish, then you can just try to go for maybe like a rebelish and like you go for like a minimalistic Apple-ish style. And so I think it feels to me like, for instance, the logo feels to me as like a serious project. It's like product startup, but the gamification feels a little bit fun to me. So maybe my feedback would be to really imprint a personality on the brand, and I think that you'll be able to captivate more people that way. um, and then other things that I don't think has to do with design, like how would you get people to keep using the platform, keep using the product, like how would you give like maybe a free spin and things like that. But I think that leaves a little bit the scope of the design that we're talking about. And yeah, I'll just leave space to the other judges. I think that's plenty of feedback for now.
All right, all right, yeah, yeah. Jude, what do you think?
Oh, okay. So I think I'll start with UX first. I got a little bit confused when I was looking at this. I wasn't sure if I was looking at a landing page or if this was the actual game until he mentioned that this was the game. Okay, so I think when you're trying to design gamified products like this, you always want to be careful not to put too many things on screen so it doesn't get very distracting. So your sonic balance should not be showing in your H1 because the mental model of most users who are into Web3 or who have used most of these financial products, the way this header is being placed, this large copy saying 18.00 Sonic, the way it's being placed, it feels like a H1, right? And what happens is when my wallet is not connected, I start seeing 000 Sonic spin and win. So I start asking myself, am I spinning to win 0 Sonic because my wallet is not connected? So you want to be careful with this your header here, right? And I don't think you need to have a header, at least not like this. Okay, spin a chance to win 20 rewards up to this. Yeah, I think this should even be your header. You always want to write copy that will convert users. So your copy or your header here should be probably spin and win up to $100, or is that $100 I'm saying? Yeah, spin and win up to $100 in Sonic rewards, right? And your balance should not be shown here. If I was to design this, what I would do is your balance should always be at the top right, because that is the usual, what's the word for it? That's the usual model we're used to, right? You have your connected wallet, then you have your balance in most cases, then you have the leaderboard thing going on there, right? So I think it should be in and out by itself, right? So it's always there. Or are you struggling to hear me? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, then these guys, all right, I did not even know that this was the input. And one thing is, you want to be very careful when you're doing inputs like this, because I'm seeing I can win up to $100. And if I see two Sonic as the maximum input here, right, I start thinking probably the max input I can do on this thing is 2 Sonic, right? What if I want to do 10 Sonic? What if I want to do 50 Sonic or 100 Sonic? Okay, so for something like this, what you want to do is you'd want to use, I think right now using a 2-column approach for this, right? But what you want to do is you want to make your design centered, right? Make it as simple as possible for whoever is coming to this product to use it, right? Just put spin and win up to $100 in Sonic, right? Show this your big thing that's going on there. The what do they call this thing that spin? It has a name. Yeah, but show this thing centered, right? Then the spin and wheel, the wheel, right? What you can do here is, I'm thinking of how the interaction here is going to look like, because you need user to manually enter an input, except you're saying for this product, you only want them to enter 0.01 Sonic, 0.1 Sonic, 1 Sonic, and 2 Sonic. What if I want to enter 0.15 Sonic? And what's happening here is you are you're taking control from the user when it comes to token input. Right, so you want to have a better input where they can decide the amount they want to enter, right? Or they can use this. But you'd always want to go for input, right, over these preset buttons, right? That should be like your first default before you do the preset thing. Right, then you spin the wheel, the button is fine, but there may be some accessibility problem here. White on this pink, I don't know if it's working, right? Then you're also having a problem with the roundedness of your button. If you look at the leaderboard, the connected wallet, and these token chips, it's perfectly rounded. But for this button, I think you're using the same value using for these smaller buttons on this bigger button, which is why it's not working. Right. So if you're using 16 pixels for your corner radius for the top right button, which is the leaderboard, right? For the spin, you may be using 32. You need a larger corner radius value for it to be perfectly rounded. Okay, so usually if I was to review this, we have this framework we use, which is what I'm using when I'm reviewing the other products, right? And I think which is what you should also use when you go back to implement these changes, right? So it's called, we call it LEMS, right? It's basically learnability, efficiency, memorability, error, and satisfaction. That's how you want to measure the usability of this product, right? Learnability means how easy it is for a first-time user to come to your product and they know how to use it instinctively, right? And for this, I don't think it scores very high because I'm a bit confused, right? I'm a bit confused because I'm not seeing the input thing happening. And like I mentioned, the header thing going on there was confusing for me, right? So efficiency, it may not score very low because if I use this for the first time, I understand how it works, right? When I come back, it should not be that difficult because the interface is very simple. It feels a bit minimal, right? But there's also a lot going on the left, right? There's a lot of copy going on the left. Okay, so I think if you implement these changes and you go back and probably use this principle, I think the product will come out a lot well. I think I've talked for too much. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Yeah, you didn't say too much though. Emiri, I don't know if Jude and Bani have said everything, but do you have anything to say?
Okay, guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. I think they've said, most of the things I really wanted to say. First off, I just want to say I feel like I like, the choice of background color. It gives that gimmick vibe, and yeah, I would appreciate the theme for that. And the idea is good, and just like the people that have said, I think the whole concept. When I looked at the design, I thought it's more like a landing page, right? I didn't even know this is the actual app, so I feel like we need to reduce the content in the left hand side, and make it a bit more usable, in the sense that the users don't need to get confused in the next, let's say they enter the website or the app, they don't need to spend like 5 seconds or 10 seconds to understand what's going on here. There is a principle of usability and actions. When you log into a product, something needs to attract you, and the first thing you need to perform is to spin the wheel, right? And so I feel like it needs to be kind of the primary thing that we need to position there, and kind of make it a bit primary focus. Probably reduce the content, just reduce a lot of the content. There are so many write-ups there, actually. There are so many write-ups there. And one thing I would say is, most times you can apply some gamification mechanism, into this product. Thereby, you are trying to make the users discover some things. It's more like the principle of discovering, right? Can you guys hear me now? I think I got disconnected at the point.
Yeah, you rocked at some point.
Okay, yeah, just like I'm saying, yeah, I feel like you just need to enable the users discover, because some of the write-ups here, I feel like you're trying to explain a lot of things with the write-up. Just allow the users to really discover, and spin just a little write-up. When you spin, this is going to be the outcome, and allow them to really explore, the website or the app, because most times users learn by doing. When they use things, they learn. You are not there to try to explain the website to them or explain your product. You just allow them to explore and learn. And when they learn, they have to come back again, because this is what they've discovered themselves. These are some of the principles of usability and engagement and retention. Yeah, thank you guys.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Emiri. Thank you, Barney. Thank you, Jude. Yeah, Big Joe, do you have any question? Is there anything they said that is not really clear? You might want to go over it again.
Yeah, like everything I can literally relate to like everything they said, because even during the design process I literally thought of all this, and I was like thinking of a way that how would I like get this thing like simpler for people to understand, especially for the balance. But and when I forgot who mentioned the balance is meant to be upright, and just so confused. But I said, let me let me just work on like the functionalities, or like get to the right place. Yeah, I'm so happy for all. I'm so happy, and I'm so happy, and I'm like taking like corrections down and meant like all the design corrections um that I feel like will actually help. Like I've even actually gotten a lot. Yeah, and I've actually written down a lot. So yeah, no questions at the moment. Yeah, I think that is it for me.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Big Joe. Thank you, Wager Wise. All right.
Yeah.
So I think guys, you guys can drop a W in the chat for Wager Wise. Right. Um please, if you have question from the comment section, please you can just drop, and I can direct that to the judges. So that will be it from Wager Wise. we don't really have much time, so I'm going to call on the next project. Please, guys, if you have questions, drop it in the chat. I can direct it to the judges. Okay, so the community is not left out too. All right, so the next project, the next product I'll be calling up is Chatter Wallets. So you guys can drop an applause, drop a W for Chatter Wallets while they take the stage. So basically, Chatter Wallet is not a product up for design and visuals. So they are basically here for user experience. So I'm just saying this to our judges. So it's just a Telegram bot that and they are here specifically not really for the visuals, but to get reviews on their on the user experience though. So Chatter Wallet, do you want to share your screen? Let's have you.
All right, Jim, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, like Evan said, so our product is, the way you actually interact with it is through like Telegram bot. Yeah. So currently we're on Telegram, and when we actually go into Discord and WhatsApp, so that will also be an interface. So, but we have a landing page for the private beta program that we concluded. So I'll just show that and then just go into the demo of the actual product. Yeah. So let me share my screen. All right, I believe you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? I don't even know. Yeah. All right. I believe you can see my screen. So basically, this is the landing page that we had for our private beta. So we are currently working on our landing page for the actual product, but there are a couple of modifications in terms of design and in terms of the content. So when that is actually like done, this will actually like be replaced. Yeah. So, but currently, this is what we had. Just have a nav bar, a contact us button that takes the user to the support group. Yeah. And then of course this text and these icons or elements actually like do change and all of that stuff, animate and all of that. And then here, secure spot, you click here and you actually like get access to the bot, so you can see the animation right here. So that's pretty much the landing page that we had. We're currently working on the actual landing page that will replace all of this. So that's actually still in the works. I don't like demo a Figma link or something like that. Yeah. So going over to the actual product. So this is Chatter Wallet. So like I said, we actually enable digital payments globally and utility payments globally. So wherever you are in the world, all you need to do is just actually like set your currency appropriately, and every other thing, the whole being able to transfer funds and all of that stuff is actually like handled behind the scenes. So for a start, we have these menu buttons: start, utility, transfer, fund, wallet, set currency, profile, balance, history, PR, blah, blah, blah. So there are a couple of them. Yeah. So so of course, start is the first command that the user will actually like use. So it pretty much just authenticates you as a user. So if you already have an account, it just tells you, "Oh, welcome back," blah blah. But if you don't have an account, then actually like does do a bunch of stuff in the background to set up your account. And we've made the process so easy that you don't actually need to fill out any form or whatever. There's no too much distance. All you need to just click start, and you are actually like good to go. Yeah. So pretty much from here you can view your profile. So you can either use these inline buttons or you can use the command. Yeah. So here you can pretty much use either of those to actually like view your profile. You can view your balance on your wallet. Find your wallet actually very easy. So all you need to do is just to click on this. So we made it actually easy. So on desktop, I mean, you can always like highlight and copy. But for people on mobile, they would need it's actually like more difficult to do that. So we've actually like made it very easy. So all you need to do is just click, and it copies to your clipboard, and then you can just go to your wallet and pretty much like fund your wallet. Yeah. So so that's that for that. There's also the set currency. So set currency is pretty much where you set the currency that you are, like for example, I'm currently in Nigeria But let's say I travel to Ghana or something, I can just set Ghana cedis, and every transaction I'm making, it basically enables me to make those transactions in Ghana cedis. So let's say I pretty much just come here, just select Ghana cedis. Yeah. So everything I see now is going to be in Ghana cedis, like all the what do you call it? All the so basically my bill payment, you can see this amount now, it has changed to Ghana cedis. Yeah. So but of course the actual description is still like indicating that I actually sent 1,000 naira at that particular point in time. Yeah. So of course, if I've done that, I can actually like make maybe let's say a utility payment. So in Ghana, so let's say anytime top up. Of course, I don't have a valid Ghana number, but let's say 233. I think that's their country code. So let's just put something, yeah, and then let's say 10 Ghana cedis or something. So basically, what's happening here is that we automatically detect the provider. Yeah. So, but of course, there are cases. First off, this is not a valid number. So, but if it was a valid number, it would have actually detected it correctly. But in this case, it didn't detect it. So you just have to select, the actual provider, and then you just confirm the transaction, or you can cancel. Of course, this is not valid. So I'm going to cancel the transaction. But if it's not correct for some reason, when it was automatically detected, you can always switch the operator. So you can just come back here and select the correct operator. So but I'm just going to cancel this, and let's just try something that is actually going to work. So let's cancel. So we built out a sort of system where you can pretty much just cancel things. Yeah. So I started a utility payment session, but I can actually like cancel it. Yeah. So I can just cancel that session and then now continue with what I want to do. So what I want to actually do now is to set my currency back to the Nigerian naira. So just going to do that real quick. So Nigerian naira, so it has been set, and now if I want to actually do an airtime top up, there's no time to actually like ask for people to send their numbers and all of that stuff. So I'm just gonna do my number, let's say 1,000 naira. So this is an MTN number, so it's actually going to automatically detect it. So you can see that the user does not have to select, oh, this is MTN or whatever. It actually does that, and then you can confirm or cancel or switch. So I've already done cancel, so I'm just going to confirm the transaction, and in seconds it's actually successful. So we should hit my phone anytime soon. So that's that for utility payment and then transfer. So right now my currency is set to Nigerian naira. So any transaction I'm making is actually in the Nigerian naira. So let's say all I need to do actually is just to the person's username. So let's say creative car. So just put in the Telegram name, yeah, and then the amount. So pretty much this works for any person I want to send it to. If I want to send to any other person that I know, and this I want to send like $10, all I need to do is just set my currency to USD and then make the transaction. So I'm just going to skip the narration, and then you can click through to confirm that this is who is going to get the money, and then I can cancel or confirm the transaction, and cancel, it cancels, and then also if I actually did confirm the transaction, it actually confirm the transaction. So we have payment QR code feature coming soon. So it's currently in the works. We also have like a feature for merchants. So that's the major feature that we're actually like actively working on. So that will be live, in no time. So that one is actually like the major thing that we're actually going to be doing. Yeah. So of course we have the help section where it has some information for the user and all of that stuff. And also we've got feedback from people that are saying that they want contacts. So for example, when you are making bill payments, you want to maintain the contact of the bill payment, so you don't have to like be typing numbers every time. So we're actually working on that, but we're looking for the best way to actually like fuse it in so that the user experience is like seamless. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Dara. Collins is saying it's a grade one, a grade A product. Yeah. Let's hear from our judge. Judges, what grade is this product? Especially the user experience. Please put a W in the chat if you can hear me. All right. I'll call on Jude. Jude, please. Let's get your roast.
Yeah, I think it's a very usable product. Probably because it's on Telegram. I don't know if that's the reason, but I think it's a very usable product that does what it's supposed to do. I would love to test it out myself and see how it works myself, not just looking at the demo. Yeah, but I think I also call it a grade A product.
Oh, nice, nice. Collins, Jude have sided you then. Okay. Bani, what do you have to say about this?
Hey, you guys hear me? Perfect.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So yeah, visually, not even getting into you asked about the user experience, right? But like visually, it is one of my favorite logos as well. I think it looks very good. I think that you did a really cool job with like the little landing page with the chrome effect to it, the little animation. I think on those details you can come off like attention to detail. You come off a little bit more professional, and it does give a better case to your product. On the product itself, like Druid said, I like to use it myself to be able to test it out. But one thing that I learned when I was studying UX in the United States is they tell you to, instead of asking people what they think of your product, you tell people to do something with your product. So his would be my advice to you. If you really want to get some really good feedback on user experience, just line up 10 to 20 people and tell them different tasks to perform in your app and just watch what they do. And so I don't know if that's something you've done it, but it's something that's really helpful for valuable insights on user experience. So you can say like, oh, so can you change currency? Can you do this? Can you do that? And if they manage to do it on their own, or they don't, you can see maybe bottlenecks and things that you can work on, as opposed to just say, oh, can you use it and tell me what you think? Because then it becomes like a vague. When you give them like specific tasks, like, oh, can you change currency? Send this to this person, check your funds, and do this. And so when they go through it, they probably be able to either hit a wall, or you just go through it and you see that you have like a seamless experience and a very usable product. But yeah, it seems that you are advanced on your stage. I don't know, but like the fact is on Telegram is very enticing because a lot of people are on Telegram. So yeah, I really dig this project. I like to get closer to it, maybe use it a little bit. But for your actual question of user experience, I definitely recommend you to have some people performing a few tasks in it that don't know about the product, and you just watch them and observe and just write down what they do.
Okay. Yeah, lots of users on Telegram, yeah. So Emery, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, let's get your own review.
Okay, so first off, sorry guys, I got distracted at some point, so I didn't follow through, with the whole project interaction. But one thing that really fascinates me here is the landing page. I love the small animation happening there. It makes sense. Yeah, kudos. It's a really. I personally love motion graphics and motion animations. It's engaging, right? Yeah, the user can really stay there for like a couple of 2 seconds, 3 seconds just to watch what's happening, and that's cool. Just like others have said, I feel more about the user experience. You will get the best of it when people use the product. But one of the thing advice I used to give to people building a Telegram based product is that you should think of security. Think about security and scalability, right? Yeah, because if you really want to reach out to other people that are not in Telegram, just need to think about that and build some systems around it that's really going to move your product very well. So I feel like the landing page is good. I feel like maybe you've got something happening there in the UX.
Emery, are you still there? Or is it me that is rugging?
Yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you.
Did I rug or Emery rugged? I think I stopped hearing him at some point.
I don't know. I feel like I'm the one that robbed.
Okay, yeah, but Chidera, did you get some of the reviews?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I got them.
basically, I think they love your product. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, yeah. So Emre spoke on security and scalability. So this security, like we're actually like going to because I mean currently right now it's on Telegram, yeah, and most people probably because Telegram, of course, you have all these Web3 wallets and all that stuff in it and all of that. So most people actually already take the measure to actually like secure their Telegram, yeah. But I mean, we can't actually like bank on that. So we actually are working on a feature that will actually like have some sort of security measure. So we didn't want the situation of having like a password and all of that, because I mean, the whole mailing and all of that stuff. So most people will probably not be, fine with that and all of that. Yeah. So, but we are going to do. We got a recommendation by someone in the community. Yeah. So we are going to do some sort of like security question or something like that. So to actually like enhance that layer of security, so that any transaction you can set a limit. So, for example, if you're going to do transactions less than let's say $10 or something like that, don't bother asking me about the what do you call it security questions and all that stuff. But if it's above that, yeah, I mean it's up to the user to actually accept things like that. So that's something that we're actually like working on. Then scalability too is also something we have in mind. So like I said earlier, so it's not just Telegram. Yeah, so Telegram is just the active platform for right now. It's going to be on like WhatsApp, on Discord, any other programming platform. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you so much for the feedback. They were actually like really, really helpful. So we actually like going to work on it and basically make the product better. So yeah, thanks Bani, thanks Druid, thanks Emiri, thanks Evan. Muchas
All
gracias.
right. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Dara. Nice product though. Collins is just busy cheering you up. I don't know how much na pay Collins, but it's actually a good product coming from Southeast, Imo State to be precise. Yeah, guys, you can drop a W for Charter Wallet. Yeah, they're actually building something huge here. So yeah, that's it from Charter Wallet. So briefly, I want to call another Telegram related product. Emmanuel Eketai here. Let's have wings.
I'm here.
All right, all right. Go ahead, shoot.
Okay. Let me share my screen. Can you guys see my screen?
Not yet, not yet.
Okay.
All right, I think we can see it now.
Okay. Yeah. So, what of? Can you see the bot now?
Yeah. I can see the bot. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So basically Wings is just a Telegram bot where you can book flights using any expert token. So currently we kind of face a policy issue because our flight provider we are using was Kiwi and Amadeus, but due to the fact that I wouldn't say it's a Nigerian game based, but due to the fact that I'm kind of registered in Nigeria, so there were a lot of policy issues. So we migrated to TAPA, which only provide local flights. So we are still going through their registration and verification process. So that's why the bot server is down. But this was the operation we did when we are still using Kiwi. So yeah, so when you click start for the bot, so this is where you land. You have to select your country. So help us to aggregate the flights within your region. Either you select like these are the countries. So you also have like you can search flights, set other configuration setting. Then in the flights, you can actually search for one-way flight or return or multi-city flight. So this is just a template of like this was what I used when I wanted to travel to Lagos at some point. So yeah, I've actually used the bot to actually book flights. So when you search, like I searched from Enugu to Lagos, yeah, you have to impute. Sorry that I'm explaining this thing. Just I can't test the bot right now because the server was shut down when we phased out policy issue with Kiwi and Amadeus. So yeah, we are still under development to get everything up with SIPA. So basically, once you select your departure city and destination city, you see all the available flights. So you can either pick anyone that is cheaper or within your range. So we don't have any embedded wallets. We are using Solana Pay. Once you click to buy tickets, you fill in your details, and then you can either scan it with your Souffle wallet, with your Phantom wallet, or you pay with a URL. So that's just basically, there is no much to the bot except to just book flights using SPF token. Yeah, I'm done. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Emmanuel. Emiri, I'll call you first to check out this product. Yeah, you're Nigerian, and I think you should understand this better.
So if there is any question or suggestion, I'm open for it.
Yeah, Emiri, can you hear me?
Did you call me?
Yeah, please let's get your review on Wings.
Okay. I feel I don't really have much to say about it because I didn't test the product, but based on the explanation, just like I said in the previous one, maybe you can think of both security and convenience. Maybe I'm going to add another word, convenience. You know,
Is it me or Emiri Rock again?
yeah, I don't know if you get what I said. So, how convenient is it going to be for users, to come to Telegram and use Telegram to book their flights, and that kind of, I feel like these are some of UX questions, user experience questions.
Can you guys hear me? Emiri, are you still here?
Yeah, before you can start thinking of building this kind of product on Telegram, is a good product idea, but I feel like you need to think about convenience, right? And also security when you are trying to build this kind of product on Telegram. So yeah, thank you guys. It's a good project idea actually. It's a nice one.
Thank you.
Okay, Emmanuel, did you get everything Emiri said?
Yeah. I got it. We have that on play already because we are planning on moving to a mini app. So once we move to a Telegram mini app, then we can then interpolate it to a mobile app also. So the whole idea that if you're not on Telegram, you can still use the mobile app if you like. If you want, you can still also use the mini app on Telegram. So yeah, we have that on play.
All right, thank you. Horeb. There's no goddess effect here. Um, Bunny, can you hear me? Please, let's get your review concerning Wings.
Yeah, I got you guys. You can hear me fine?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so in this case, I felt it was a little bit more straightforward. I really like the chronology of it, let's say, because the Telegram takes you to steps and you just almost like filling out a form, right? And it feels seamless, it feels easy. There's emojis simplifying. My only feedback would be the Avi logo, the PFP logo, the wings with the written part of it together. I think it diminishes readability because um, it's such a small pixel frame that if you add too many things, you end up losing identity. And so I think that you should probably go with just the symbol of the wing on the yellow background and try to hammer that as your logo that you're gonna use. Like Nike uses their swoosh, for instance. And if they had like a Telegram bot, their avatar would probably not be the swoosh with the Nike written, it would just be the swoosh, right? So yeah, it's just like a little tweak that can help make it look a little bit more professional, because you won't be able to read it regardless. And when you don't have readability, there's no point, I guess, in you doing that. So I guess this is my only main point. It's about the logo and the usability of it. But other than that, I think it's pretty straightforward. I think I like how he takes the user into this like little questionnaire. And yeah, it seems very straightforward to me. I like to use it as well a little bit, see if I can make it use it for myself. But it feels pretty great.
All right.
Uh,
Um, yeah, Emmanuel, you're going to share. I think you can see the private chat here. You can share the link in the private chat so they can go through it.
no, this is the policy stuff that I'm still trying to fix with TikTok. So the server is down probably, but I'll still share the link so that anytime is up, anybody can see it, test it out.
All right. All right. Um, Jude, do you have anything to talk about on Wings?
Not particularly. The only thing I'll add is I like the value proposition of the Telegram bots or whatever they're trying to do. It's a personal problem I have a lot, right? When I want to pay for tickets or book tickets, I usually have to convert USDC, we go to a P2P exchange, convert it to Naira, then convert that Naira to USD so I can use my dollar card to book flights. Right. So it solves the personal problem for me. And I think it will be a great product as soon as they fix those issues they're having and it's up.
Yeah. Yeah, Horeb is saying goddess effect. I think Wings is passing through the Nigerian effect actually. So fingers crossed. I know the founder personally, so I know they are really working on that, and it will be fixed subsequently though. So yeah, Emmanuel, are you good? Are you good with the review?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I really appreciate.
All right. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you very much. All right. So we're gradually pushing this. We're gradually pushing this. So I'm going to call on the next product. So Emmanuel, I'm pushing you backstage. So we're calling on the next product. And the next product on my list here is none but the Air Bills Pay. Air Bills Pay. I'm sure they are here, so bringing them up stage.
Yeah, GM.
GM.
Let me share my screen. I don't know. Can you guys see my screen now?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. Basically, every space is a new payment platform using some selected tokens. So basically, if you come connect your wallet, if you connect your wallet, let me just use my phone number, and it automatically selects the network itself, and basically you are going to use USDC. Basically, input the amount. Let me see, and it gives you the conversion rates, whichever one you pick. So you click on pay and click on confirm. So basically, pops up your wallet to confirm your transaction. So basically, it confirms the transaction. So you have a history bar here where you can see the people you have sent, whether it failed or successful, or maybe due to network issues, you get refunded also, and some other thing. And you also have a referral system, and that you can also purchase data. You can fund your betting account, yeah, and you can also pay for DSTV and start time and other secondary you have to select those, and you can see the prices and see the conversion rate as you select. Let me just select one. So now you see the conversion rate. If you move to USDC, you also see the rate. So this is the what is available, but we have so much more utility to be paid, so much more. So we are still working on to get it up and running. So that's basically what function or service we offer right now. And let me add also, let me say, this is a gasless, uh, this is a gasless transaction in the sense that if you have only USDC, you can actually buy it, and if you have only PIN or USDT, you can actually pay for data. You don't need to have Solana itself on your system to actually pay for this stuff. We have a federal system, and we have a leaderboard coming soon and some other stuff. I think that's all from my end.
Okay, okay. I think our community, almost everybody in our community, should be familiar with LB's Pay by now. Um, I'll just go straight up and call. I'll just go straight up and call Jude to give us the roast for LB's Pay. Yeah, Jude, can you hear me?
Oh yes. What's up?
Yeah. Let's get your review for LB's Pay.
Oh, like I commented, I love it. I think there's just some tweaks you can make to the UI itself, and I think the product itself is solid. It's easy to use, but for some weird reason, these things that should be left aligned, like the labels of phone number, network provider, token, amount, it should be left aligned. But for some reason, I don't know what's happening there. There's something happening there. I don't know what's happening there, and it's bugging me. As a designer, it's bugging me. But I'll just tell you things I like about the product. I like when you enter your phone number, it automatically selects the network for you. I think that's a very good UX. I think what you can do with the amount tab, I think you can merge amount and tokens together. I'm just thinking of how you can do that. I think you can merge both together. If you look at Jupe, you look at Uni, you look at most of these other swaps, right? You see the way they do it. So I think you can merge both of them together. But what you can also do is, instead of just writing amount, when I saw amount, I was wondering, am I entering amount in USDC or am I entering amounts in BNG and whatever, right? So you can just change that label to amount in Naira. So the user explicitly know that they are entering the amount in Naira. I think something you also want to do is you also want to set expectation for how long this will take, right? Since you've done a couple of transactions, I think your API should have some data on how long it takes for the airtime to get credited, right? And you want to set that here, because if I need to make an urgent food call, I need to call somebody, it's an emergency, and I'm trying to use your product, right? I'm not sure how long this is going to take me, right? So if you know it takes 2 to 5 minutes to get credited, then you want to write that somewhere on the UI. But other than that, I think it looks good. I like it.
All right, guys, drop a big W for LB's Pay. Okay. I think Hope you're taking your reviews. Yeah, Ebispe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. So, Barney, please let's hear from you. Let's get your own review.
Hey guys, so I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I think that I don't know if it was Emirates or Druids that just commented on it, and yeah, there's a little things with microcopy and like small tweaks that could improve the experience for sure, making less. Uh, I wouldn't say confusing because it's not confusing, but just like more clear, I'd say. But I like to dabble a little bit on the brand. That's just mainly my focus all the time. That banner up top is um, part of your brand, or is it an like an ad for another brand? Like how does, because I see that your avatar picture is the same banner, or at least the
Yeah,
same character.
yeah, it's for our product actually. So we partnered with a creator to kind of do this for just a month.
So those characters they are part of the brand.
Yeah, the bed is our brand. Yeah,
There's this like bird, there's like orange bird, and there's like this the guy with the beanie on.
yeah, that's the creator.
I see. Yeah. Then I think that maybe you could just lean a little bit heavier on on that on that visual identity. Um, I I guess I'd have to think a little bit how you could probably pull that off. But if you're going for because it feels like a character, like a few characters, and it's like a little plot, and that gives you your lore, like the brand behind the product, right? And so I lean a little bit more heavy into it. And also the logo, to be honest, is not my favorite. I feel there's a lot going on. I don't know if I can zoom in here to see better, but if I'm not mistaken, there's even a gradient in the typography. I don't know if I think it comes down to the same thing as I said for wings. I know I really like the name Airbills Pay, but the pay is very hard to read depending on where it's going to show up, right? So like if you do a shirt and the logo is very small, this pay part is probably not even going to show up if it's able to be embroidered. So uh, yeah, I don't. It's just something to be mindful of. Maybe you can have something to replace it. So like maybe like a really powerful thing. I also really like the orange. I noticed that is a weird relationship in the logo where the pay is orange, but the rest of it's not. But then everything else seems very orange as far as the brand goes. Um, but I do like the dark mode on the UI as well. I like to try it on my phone to see how that will open on a mobile. Yeah, those are the things that I've been thinking about. Not nothing too conclusive. Maybe that's not too helpful. I apologize. I'm just thinking as I'm going through it. Uh, some things that I would be mindful of. But yeah, the logo is something that I would be attending to. It maybe expand the brand and the characters and this orange vibe and just create like. I'll give you an example here in Brazil. There's a big store called Magazine Luiza, and they just resell everything, right? And they just humanize their brand by getting the name of the brand and just getting the top three, four letters and making a character out of it. So now the main logo is like a little girl, and that's the way to create like a human effect to the brand. That's just for reference.
Okay,
But that's it.
yeah, thank you.
All right. Hope you got the review though, Ebus.
Yeah, sure.
Um. All right. So, Emiri, do you have anything to say?
Okay, yeah. Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think in one word, the product is usable, right? It's a usable product. It's straight to the point, and I love that about the product. I love the idea. I love the usability of the product. It's straight to the point. But I feel like we can improve on the visuals, right? And yeah, I feel like that's just some of the things we need to improve on it. And when I scroll up, I don't really know there are some other data, under the history and some of these things under. I feel like there's a way we can have it visually represented in such a way that it can kind of be seen, kind of. I don't know if you get my point, but not like it's not going to make me to keep scrolling for me to see the whole transactions and all these things because most times the users may not, see what is under, because it is usable, it is straight to the point. You get, but I feel like you just need to have something very slight like history, probably on top. I'm speaking from if you use Fuel Network, yeah, Fuel Network. There's a project I worked with a time ago, and they have something similar to this structure, right? And they have their history button kind of on top of some of these things. And the reason, after my research, I discovered one of the reasons why they had that history is because most times users really want to know, okay, who and who have used this product, right? And they really just want to, get that idea. Okay, this is a usable product. This is a product that people have been interacting with. Instead of allowing the users to scroll up to see the transaction histories and some of these things. I feel like it is usable, right? But a few things just need to be improved in the visuals just to make it a bit more catchy, right? That's just the thing. Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
All right. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. So, I think Airbus Pay has really got some good reviews. Yeah. Airbus Pay, what do you have to say?
Yeah, I think I wrote down, I've written down some of the reviews. Let me say particularly you get like the
All right. That's cool. So, guys, please, you can drop a W in the chat for Airbus Pay. So, Airbus Pay, do you have any question in particular for any of the judges? Um, any question, anything you think you want to get clarification on? Can you hear me? Okay. I think he left. I think he left. Please, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I think Airbus Pay left. Okay, that was it for Airbus Pay. So we're supposed to have CryptFlex now, but I don't know. I don't think she's able. I don't think she's disposed to actually do any demo now. Nicole, can you hear me?
Hey guys, I have to drop off. It was my pleasure being here.
All right, all right. Thank you very much, Jude. So basically, I think we're done with the product for the day. So CryptFlex is not really disposed to do her demo right now. So guys, please you can drop a W and an emoji for our judges. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Emiri. Thank you, Jude. Thank you, Barney. So, I don't know. Please, you can tell me in the comment section. You can just drop what you think about the reviews. I was saying earlier, if you have questions concerning some of these reviews, you can drop your comments concerning it. If you have questions too, you can drop it in the comment section. Okay. So, let me share my screen again. So, like I said, before we round up today, we're going to, I want to give a very big thank you to some of the folks that helped me in pulling this up, which are some of the state mods, almost not some, all the state mods in the Southeast region. So I'm going to be calling them up to, you know, address the community. So the first person here is GB. GB, please, can we hear from you? How was preparation for this, and subsequently, how do you see this coming? How do you see this in the nearest future? Can you hear me, GB? Yeah, GB, can you hear me? Hello, guys, can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Am I rugging?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can hear.
Okay, I think GB is also not here. All right. So GB is not here. Okay, I'll just call them up and actually helped me in pulling this thing off. State mods in the southeastern region. GB Reigns, state mod for Ebonyi State. Nicole, the state mod for Abia State here in the southeast region. We also have T, who is the state mod for Imo State, Super Team NG Imo State, and he was actually the plug that got us Barney. And it was really fun, when I found out that Barney is actually he is, apart from the fact that he's an artist and a great designer, Barney actually works with the super host, and it's a pleasure having you here again, Barney.
Yeah, brother. Thank you so much for the invitation. Huh?
Thank you very much. So I've mentioned T, I've mentioned Nicole, Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie is the state mod for Anambra State. Yeah, Anambra State. And Anambra State produced Airbus Pay. Imo State produced Charter Wallets. And yeah, I'm the state mod for Enugu State. And Enugu State produced Wings and WagerWise. So yeah, guys, these folks actually helped in the brainstorming, the planning, and and the actualization of this particular event. So yeah, this is just the first of its kind, and subsequently we plan on having it big, and making it a very big event subsequently. So on this note, I want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you. I want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you that made out time to join the roast. Yeah. And like I said, it's really a privilege to do this. And thank you very much to Super Team NG. Thank you very much to my leads, Zubi and Harry. Thank you very much to the judges. Thank you very much to the guests. I think Lalo stepped out. He's kind of busy again. Maybe next time we'll still have him on the call. All right. With that being said, guys, let's call it a day. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, to the people, to our community out there, I want to say thank you, guys. Thank you very much. It's really a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's call it a day. Not a day anymore. Let's call it a night. Bye.
Thank you, guys. Everyone. Bye bye.